guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of going off of my last video. It is a full face using Essence products. The only thing I didn't use from Essence was a eyebrow product, but I couldn't really find one on the website that I really liked, so I just used my own one for that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is foundation, and if you watched my last haul video, you'd see that I wasn't really too sure if this was going to match, but I'm going to try this out anyway and see if I can kind of maybe correct it with the concealer or something like that. For now, I'm just going to take one pump and I'm going to use a sponge for this. The consistency of the foundation is really thick and creamy. It kind of smells a little bit like sun cream. It's not blending out the best at all. I'm kind of having to swipe instead of pat. So just using one pump. Obviously it's the complete wrong shade for my face, but that was my bad and not the product's fault. It says it is easy to apply due to the soft texture. I don't know if maybe using a brush would have helped, but using a sponge, it dried too quick to be able to kind of blend, like pat it in. I will say that it is kind of like a semi-matte finish. Obviously I'm quite oily, so the places that look shiny are from me and not from the foundation being a dewy finish. I would say it's a sheer to medium coverage. You can kind of see everything still, but it has covered up kind of a few bits of redness. I would say that if you're a normal skin type, you probably wouldn't have to powder with this. It doesn't feel sticky and it doesn't feel like it's coming off of my fingers or anything, which is quite surprising seeing as the consistency was so thick. The next thing I'm going to apply is concealer. And again, with this concealer, I would say it's really hard to blend out. It seems to like dry and stick so fast. And I'm doing one eye at a time as well. Like, I cannot blend that out. I'm really having to kind of swipe and like push it in. I would say that concealer has covered the kind of dark circles, and I have a vein on this eye. It has covered that vein, not completely, but I can hardly see it unless I really stare at it. On the camera it does look quite brightening on the under eye, but in person it's just kind of blended into my foundation. It doesn't look brightening at all, and I did get quite a light shade because I did kind of want to highlight the under eye. But next I'm just going to set everything with this matte powder. And my initial concern with this is that the fact that it was so white. Let's see if it whitens my face or not. It has definitely mattified my face. It's taken away the oiliness that I definitely have around my nose and on my forehead. It has left that white kind of cast that I was worried about. I don't know if that will kind of gradually fade, because I do put quite a lot on because I have such an oily face. It literally got everywhere. I am wearing a black top and it is all down my top. Next I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and I only bought one eyeshadow kind of palette for this, so I've only got these two colours, and I'm going to apply them how it tells you to apply them on the back. So I'm going to take a flat brush and use this colour all over my eyelid and a little bit to highlight the brow bone. Next I'm going to take the darker shade and blend it into the crease. I feel like you have to put on quite a few layers to get the payoff that you want. But other than that, I don't really see a problem with it. The colour's quite nice. The colours haven't really fallen out onto my under eye. There is that tiny patch there. It's not as bad as some of the other eyeshadows that I have, especially for a kind of glitter and dark eyeshadow product. Normally they fall out quite a lot. I'm going to warm up the eyes with the bronzer that I have. I'm just going to take that into the crease and kind of blend that out more. I don't like quite a cool toned look. I'm also going to take that bronzer on my lower lash line. And I'm just going to go back in with the lighter shade on my finger and try and intensify the kind of inner corners. And I'm also going to reapply that colour just in the middle, because I feel like all the other kind of colours have gotten rid of the payoff. So next thing I'm going to do is eyeliner, and I'm not going to do a flick with this as I feel like I'm going to ruin it, as I'm really bad at flicks. So I'm just going to go along the lash line with this. This product is super duper wet and it is cold. It is so cold on my eyelid. So like most eyeliners, the product is kind of transferred onto my eyelashes, which can get annoying as you can't really take it off, and it can change the way your mascara applies if you've kind of really got product on the lashes. But other than that, I really like how fine you can get this eyeliner. So I'm just going to do the other eye quickly and then move on to mascara. I completely forgot that I didn't show the brush in my whole video, so I'm just going to show you that now. It's got quite a long brush head, so as you can see there is a lot of them placed kind of everywhere and they're all really the same size. There are tiny gaps in between each section, so there's a line of bristles and then a small line without anything on it, and then another line of bristles and then a small line without anything on it. I'm not going to curl my eyelashes with this just to see how it performs by itself. Okay, so that is one coat. Super duper hard to separate the lashes with this. All that it's done is kind of clump them together. So as you can see, this is just literally like 8 eyelashes. What I normally do when this happens is I take an older mascara that's kind of dried out. I normally use one that's got kind of a lot of bristles on it to separate them. I kind of just want to let that dry a bit so you can move it about. When it's wet, it's not really, they're just still going to clump together. Okay, so I've also just applied that to my lower lashes and it's kind of done the exact same thing. So I've just cleaned everything up and I've also done my eyebrows off camera. I did not find an eyebrow product that I liked, so that's the only thing that I haven't really got. The next thing I'm going to move on to is bronzer, so I'm just going to take that in the normal places. I didn't buy a blush as I don't really wear blush, so the next product I have is this highlighting set. I'm just going to mix these two colours here together. I put a kind of like a coloured balm on my lips, so I'm just going to tap a little bit of the powder onto my lips to try and create a base so that the lip colour will kind of go on a little bit better. So I'm going to try this matte lip gloss. If you watched the last video about this haul, I mentioned that this product kind of smells like vanilla and stuff, and you can definitely smell that on the lips, and I really love the smell of this. It has quite a creamy texture on the lips. It does feel kind of tacky but not sticky, not like dry, and it's really moisturising. It is kind of getting into little wrinkles and dry spots on my lip. It is also not that matte. It is definitely matte compared to like a lipstick or a gloss. It's not kind of like a fully matte liquid lipstick or anything like that, which is kind of super matte. And this is the completed look. I am quite pleasantly surprised with how everything is applied. The concealer is still not yet really heavily creasing. The only thing that kind of let me down was the mascara, but I did buy a mascara that was designed to create volume, so that was probably just my bad. I don't really like voluminous mascaras. So I hope you guys like this video. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And I will see you guys in my next video.